We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. It's Game 4 of the World Series between the Elite and the Force. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on the show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots of storylines here as we approach the start of Game 4.
Well, I can't help but be impressed with the way these guys have come into this series and just flat out handled their business. They're hitting on all cylinders, and I don't want to fully count out the other guys, but if the last 3 games are any indication of how this will play out, I think this series could be over really quick.
The build-up to this one is just about over. It's time for all the drama of World Series baseball on the show. And we'll have it for you next. Trevor Richards will be on the mound for Game 4. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy pitched really well in his last one to pick up a W in his last start when he got into the 7th inning. Let's see if he can make that 2 good, strong outings of 7+ innings back-to-back.
Acuna digs in now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The center fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
First pitch, 7-0-6.
Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. 53 degrees here at game time as it's cooled off considerably since batting practice this afternoon. 1-1. Here's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Again, another foul ball. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone to open up the ball game.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
So now to the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges, but he gets the respect not only from the pitchers, but from the players because his zone is consistent.
Yeah, as long as he's consistent, Dan, I'm okay with Mike Fillmore's zone. If a pitcher's pounding that zone, he wants to give a little bit off the outer edge, I'm okay with that.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
That is third. The shortstop, so Bichette.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. The 1-0 pitch.
clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Now the 2-0. 3-0 now. From the belt, the pitch. That's in there. 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. On the ground to Kendrick. This might be two. A bare hand for one. Relay to Freddie. Double play, and that'll end the inning. One hit in the inning, but that gets erased. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1 with no score after a half an inning. Michael Kopech is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
One of the best all-around arms in the game of baseball, Michael Kopech. Originally drafted by the Boston Red Sox, guy hit over 100 miles an hour regularly in the minor leagues. Big arm, big fastball, big power slider too. One of the top young pitchers in the game of baseball is Michael Kopech.
The second baseman, Howard Kendrick.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
Go back off the plate. Ball 2.
Called a strike on the inside part of the plate. 2-1.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Liner towards second. And there's one gone to start the night. Chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Mark DeRosa, how do they go about keeping this series alive?
Well, Matt, the key for me to success for this lineup is they got to be willing to come through in big spots. They got to stick to the game plan. Somebody's going to have to get a knock with 2 outs and find a way to not leave base runners stranded.
At the plate now, Corey Dickerson, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And that's off the left field wall. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Batting first, the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
From the stretch. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
2-0.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the 3-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
Now the 2-0. Too high. And it's 3-0.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Dickerson leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full.
Hey, I love that pitch right there. Better execution after just giving up an extra base hit.
Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are 2 gone. And with 2 away now, let's take another look at our playoff brackets. And, of course, the question on everybody's mind, will we crown a champion here tonight? Digging in, Michael Conforto, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Hey, I know it's early and we're in the first right here, but he's going to have to work that heater to both sides of the plate. He cannot get away with missing over the heart of the plate all night.
Ready on 0-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Game 4 rolls along. We're back after this.
Leading off for the Elite, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
A ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Popped him up. Hendrick shading to his right. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
That is good.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the home team. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
Here now is Juan Soto. Fastball called for strike 2. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Great job to keep your hands back and not fully commit. The body was out in front on a great changeup right there, but he was able and strong enough to keep his hands back.
Just hung in there on that one. No score here as we play inning number 2. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Right fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
batting fifth, the second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
First offering on its way. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Aiming for that outside corner, but just missing 2-0. Now here it comes.
Hey, looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Lined into left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
That's the cat and mouse of the game right there. You find yourself count leverage. You think you're getting a heater. He throws an off-speed pitch and you're still able to execute. That fires me up right there.
And here's the former prize Dodger prospect Willie Calhoun. 0-1 the count. Has a look. Now the pitch. Line towards center field. Oh, and this deflects right off him. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Well, D-Roll, that looked like a pretty easy inning to start. All of a sudden, 2 outs and back-to-back singles, runners at first and third.
Yeah, they put traffic on it. I guess I would throw it back at you, Dan. You get 2 quick outs right there, and then you get 2 base hit knocks. Are you even concerning yourself with the traffic on the bases, or are you just trying to execute that next pitch?
You know what happens a lot of times, D-Roll, you lose concentration and get the first 2 out in the inning. You think, hey, I'm going to breeze through this and get this third guy out. Next thing you know, first and third and 2 out, you have to make some good pitches.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third. Two out here and a runner at second. Two and 2. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3 and 2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Hard hit ball to second. There to get it is Kendrick. Throw in time, and the side is retired. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Las Vegas leads this one 1-0. Settling in now, Jose Ramirez, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. The pitch. The 0-1 on its way.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Up with it, Solak. And he makes the throw to first. Ramirez is retired, and there's one away.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt, and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Stepping in, Jake Cave. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope.
Cave, originally from the state of Virginia, he was a 16th round selection during the 2020 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
2-0 now. One out, nobody on. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike.
One strike.
Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this will be foul. Two and two count. Here it comes. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Alonso is over, and he tucks it away for the second out.
Batting center, the shortstop, Aldi.
So bases are empty here with two gone, and that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good pitch there, called a strike on the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1.
Nope, upstairs. Ball. Count 2-1.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Fouled away. Two out, nobody on. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Digging in now, Michael Kopech. 9-1-2 due up.
Michael Kopech.
Now here it comes. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
And he lays off for ball 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. But sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Now the 2-1 pitch. High in the air into shallow left center. And he will reach down to pluck this one off his shoe tops. A fine play there for the first out.
The center fielder of the 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
So one away here with the bases empty. And that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball, inside.
Bases are empty. One man out. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far, and now he finds himself in the hole with 2 strikes.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Stepping in now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Yes, he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. Runner goes for second. Line to the right side. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And he is in there.
Boy, is that a thing of beauty right there. Hit and run to perfection, D-Row. Runners at first and third.
Yeah, it's exactly what you're trying to do. You don't see it in today's game too much. There's a lot of moving parts, a lot of walks, homers, and strikeouts. But right there, manager sets it in motion, and the hitter just executes to perfection.
To the plate now, Bo Bichette, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And they're runners at the corners now. The 0-1 delivery.
Nope.
And that misses. 1-1.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
2-1. Here it is. Skied into straightaway right. Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. And he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game.
The batter, the first baseman.
So here's Pete Alonso. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. Hit high and deep out to left field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
The left fielder, number 22.
And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Juan Soto to the plate now. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. And a curveball that he didn't get on top of there. It's 1-1. Takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Here's the 2-1. He pulls this one into right. Conforto is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Elite are out in front 2-0.
Leading off for the fourth, the catcher, Roberto Perez.
Here comes the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And he popped him up. But this will land untouched. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes.
That's Bolton.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the back door a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Fouled off.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Into the box, Trevor Richards. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Soto is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, second baseman, Howie Kendrick.
So coming to the plate, Howie Kendrick. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
That's a ball.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
Grounded to first. Scooped up. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We're through 3 full here in game number 4. Las Vegas is on top here 2-0. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ball 1. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 pitch. Slow roller out to short. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
The right fielder, number 5, Willie Calhoun.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And into bat next, former Dodger minor leaguer Willie Calhoun. First delivery to him on the way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Now a swing and a ground ball for the second baseman, Kendrick. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, catcher, Nick Solak.
Stepping up to the plate, Nick Solak. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way.
Hey, I don't care what league you're in, American, National, if you're playing on Mars. If you get a heater down the middle of the plate as an 8-hole hitter, you better be swinging the bat.
Down and away, ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
The 3-1.
Clearly wasn't ready for the fastball because it was pretty much center cut and he couldn't pull the trigger. Might have been looking for another curve.
And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
That walk is going to feel a little extra frustrating for this pitcher. Not only do you never really want to walk the number 8 hitter, but it's also going to let the pitcher hit this inning instead of forcing him to lead off the next one.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Has a look, now the pitch. He's running. Pitch outside, the throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, Manny. The ball isn't carrying well tonight, and we haven't seen any home runs, so sometimes you have to try for something else. Now, with seeing I single could be all it takes to push a run across.
Now the 2-1. Taken, strike 2. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, Corey Dickerson. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
0-1 the count. And he misses with it, 1-1.
1-0.
Pulled toward right center field. Acuña's there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And in to bat next, one of the best run producers in the game, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Infield in the overshift here, now the pitch. Fastball off the plate away for ball one.
Now, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
The 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
The 2-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
1 out, nobody on. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Here now the 2-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
The right fielder.
He had just retired 9 straight batters right there. He hadn't been in a stretch in a long time. Let's see if the offense can break through.
At the plate, Michael Conforto, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Comes set, and the 0-1. Hit hard to short. And that's through, a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
This is their time right here. This starting pitcher has been on point all day. Runs have been at a premium. They have an opportunity to do something special right here.
Standing in now, Jose Ramirez. Will swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. And there's ball 1.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Calhoun waits on it. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And they are on the board with the sac fly as this is now a 2-1 game. So here's Jake Cave to the plate. First pitch coming. Here it is. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. And this is high, a ball and a strike. A runner on first with 2 away. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Acuna on the move. Long run, but he gets there to track this one down, and a very nicely recorded out number 3. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Elite lead this one 2-1. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
The center fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a drive out to the gap in right center. Running hard. He's digging for second. The relay. The tag, and they got him as he couldn't get back to second.
Now back, the third baseman,
So now to the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2.
1-2.
Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the fifth.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
And he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. In now, Bo Bichette. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. And he wastes a fastball high there. 1-2.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. After it is Dickerson. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping in, Ozzie Albies. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball in play.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. Bouncer to the left side, fielded cleanly, and the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. Now at the plate, Roberto Perez, who was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Legs churning. He's headed for second. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
A.J. Pollock will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with 1 away. Fastball well outside. Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0. Two balls and a strike to count. slapped hard the opposite way. And that's in there. Base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Too high, 1-0. And he misses again, 2-0. Runners are at first and third, one away. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
The 2-2.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Into center field, line drive base hit. And they'll tie the ball game as the run scores, evening things at 2.
Now back, left fielder, Dickerson.
Into the box now, Corey Dickerson. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Acuna is there now, and he has it, 2 gone.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
So it's first and second with 2 men gone, and that brings in Freddie Freeman. From the belt, the pitch. One and 0. Here it is. Down the first baseline. Hot shot on the ground is short. Bichette gathers it in. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. We're through 5 here at the ballpark, and we are tied 2-2. Sean Gilmartin takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. So here's the cleanup hitter, Pete Alonso. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Pitch on the way. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Hard hit ball to short. Albies brings it in. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
At the plate, Juan Soto. No hits to this point. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. He couldn't catch up with the gas that time. Gilmartin has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. Swing and a liner, but unfortunately right at the shortstop for the 2nd out.
Now batting, second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
In now, Torres, 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. Here's the first pitch to him. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
This is line to left. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
Stepping into the box, Nick Solak. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. Nothing in 1.
You can clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's giving the umpire an earful from that dugout.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
The 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Bouncer up the middle. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Dan, you were 1 pitch away from getting out of this. 2 outs, 2 strikes on the batter, and he's able to throw out a ribby nut.
Dero, it's hard to get more frustrated than that as a pitcher. You're 1 pitch away from getting out of a lot of traffic on the bases, getting into the inning, and next thing you know, you give up a 2-out, 2-strike base hit. Nothing more frustrating for a pitcher than to have that happen.
To the plate now, Michael Kopech. Swinging a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's 4-2.
Boy, that's a tough one right there if you're a pitcher, Dero. You're facing the opposing pitcher, and you give up a 2-out RBI.
I got to believe he's contemplating retirement. A 2-out knock given up to the opposing pitcher.
Listen, as a pitcher, you hate to give up base hits, but you doubly hate to give up base hits to the opposing pitcher.
Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Takes this the other way to right. Conforto is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. To the bottom of the 6th inning, Las Vegas is out in front here, 4-2. Andres Munoz enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Andres Munoz.
Ready once again, Michael Conforto. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
A ball and a strike. Munoz stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. He was taken in the 18th round during the 2020 draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Stepping in now, Jose Ramirez. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. He hit a sac fly earlier. The 1-0 misses inside off the plate.
That's a good job right there. Very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. Soto will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
The batter, the center fielder, Jake Cave.
So digging in now, Jake Cave. He's popped up in his first plate appearance and flied out last time around. And the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And that's too high, ball 2. In the dirt, it's 3-0 now. There's ball 4.
The hitter was dug in looking for something to hit, but he would have needed a telephone pole to hit that thing way out of the zone.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up Ozzie Albies. Here comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. Throw over to first, and he's back easily. Behind 0-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. A ball and 2 strikes. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The 2-2. Two out with the man at first. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Michael Feliz will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Addison Russell is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Stepping into the box, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
0-1. Look out, 1-1. Ball, that's out.
The 2-1 home. Hit back up the middle. Russell's got it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The batter, number 11. Shortstop, Bo Bichette.
Now at the plate, Bo Bichette, 0 for 2 with a sacrifice thus far. He's set. Here it comes.
Ball 1, no strike.
Now the 1-0. Line drive snagged on a short hop. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Pete Alonso. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside. And there's ball 2 now. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Dickerson going back. Booyah! A solo shot here to left, his second home run of the series, and just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Yeah, and you could see he just made a mistake. He was cruising in the 7th, getting the first 2 outs, but then he offered up one that caught a little bit too much of the plate. This one got up and out of here, ruining what looked like a good appearance out of the bullpen.
Left field, number 22.
At the plate now, Juan Soto. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Elite are out on top, 5-2. Last half of the 7th here, standing in, Roberto Perez. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And it's fouled away. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Hit weakly back to the mound. throw on to first in time, one away.
Now batting, the shortstop, Addison Russell.
Here's Addison Russell. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. From the stretch, a ball and no strikes. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Now the pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Soto is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now back, second baseman, Howie Kendrick.
Here's Howie Kendrick. Singled home a run in his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. And there's a base hit on the line.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting his baseball back.
Corey Dickerson.
Standing in now, Corey Dickerson, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And Dickerson behind 0-2 now.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive and a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. And it's belted high and deep into right center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Kendrick rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate as it's now a 2-run game. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman. Pulled toward right center field. After it is Acuna. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. We'll march on to the 8th. It's now a 5-3 ball game. Austin Voss has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Torres. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball 1. Ball 1, no strike.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A ball and a strike. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Line drive to left. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
At the plate, Willie Calhoun. Now a hard liner. But this is a foul ball. Now the 0-1. Strike two as the fastball is let go. Fouled away. Nobody out, runner on first. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Well, two straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is going to get foul. Here's another 2-2.
You got a full count.
You can certainly tell at-bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
The 3-2 pitch. That misses. So a single and a walk. And it's first and second with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Striding in, Nick Solak. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
And that's in there for strike one.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike one.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. The 1-1 home. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Working for the punch out and the offering. None out, runners at first and second. Two pitches fouled away. Has a look, now the pitch. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Yordan Alvarez will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Now coming into pinch hit, Yordan Alvarez.
No balls and a strike to count. 0-1. Here it comes. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Dickerson going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. The relay throw, and the tag's there. He's out at third base. It's a double play, and just like that, the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Las Vegas is out in front, 5-3. Luis Castillo is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Castillo.
Leading off the inning, Michael Conforto, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. 2 balls and a strike now. Now here it comes.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Good job going down and hanging with it that time.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
Another one sent foul. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You could just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
So now to the plate, Jose Ramirez. Hot shot down the line. But this is foul for the first strike. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
82.
Chopper to short. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jake Cave.
Ready now, Jake Cave. It was a walk in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him.
Oh, that's upstairs.
Just missed with that heater, but even if he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that one.
2 out, nobody on. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Good release on the circle change. 2-1 now.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
The 2-1. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think he got a shot to stay inside that one.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Marlin Garcia is in out of the bullpen now, as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Michael Taylor will also enter as a part of the double switch, as he'll hit in the 7th hole in the lineup. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Ronald Acuna. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. First offering on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Hit on the ground out to short. Gloved by Russell. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
The third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
At the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. And the pitch. Way late on the fastball for strike 1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. A 1 pitch on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. Digging in, Bo Bichette, 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery.
Oh, that's good.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4.
Now batting, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0. And this pitch is inside, and he can't find the zone all of a sudden. 3-0.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
Ready with the 3-0 pitch. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Now batting, Juan Soto. His career numbers against this pitcher, he's just 1 for 6. First pitch coming, here it is.
Oh, that's inside.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
Here comes the 1-0. 2 down, runners at first and second. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. The 1-2 gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. A couple of walks, but no damage. Back with more of Game 4 on the show after this. Now in the box, Michael Taylor. He'll be the first to bat here in the inning with his guys in need of some 9th inning magic if they're going to force a Game 5. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1. Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0. And it's 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Change of speed there, but it's taken for a ball. 2-2. And a full count. 3-2 to Michael Taylor.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
High in the air down the right field line. And foul.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And that is the start they were looking for down by 2 as that misses for ball 4.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
At the plate, Roberto Perez. Here's the first pitch. The 0-1. Fastball well outside. A runner at first with no outs here. Line toward right center. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. And they'll get a little closer here as the run comes across to score from first. It's now a 5-4 ball game.
Well, this is a lesson for all those pitchers out there. When you allow the leadoff man on base, it always comes back to haunt you. With no outs, I thought they might hold the runner at third, but they send him anyway, and the run scores.
And now with the possible tying run at second here, we're going to have a pinched runner as they try to get a little more speed out there. Digging in for his second at-bat, Addison Russell. He'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Here's the first pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one.
Looking for a productive at-bat here. Get that runner from second over to third.
Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike. Russell is a strong defender playing up the middle in the infield. He's got great hands, good range, the big arm, and those skills are not lost on his teammates, his coaches, or his front office for that matter.
Yeah, he has the ability. What I love about this ball player, he's got such a great internal clock. It seems like it's bang, bang at first every time, but the guy's out. He's got sure hands and an accurate throwing line.
No one out with a runner at second. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Now at the plate, Howie Kendrick, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here's the first pitch. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball one. The 1-0. And he's way off balance with the swing there. The 1-1 pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Now the 1-2 pitch. Runner at second here with one man out. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Grounded back up the middle. Torres has it. Throw on to first, and Kendrick is gone. 2 away now.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Corey Dickerson. And their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. Here's the first pitch. Men on third with 2 down. Swing and a liner into right center. That's going to be a base hit. In to score is the runner from third, and we are tied here in game 4. And they will not get him at third. He's in there with 2 away as the winning run.
The first baseman.
Boy, Dero, talk about definition of clutch coming up in the ninth and delivering a game-tying RBI base hit.
Yeah, what a huge at-bat right there. As a former offensive player, these are the moments you live for. Runners in scoring position, bottom of the ninth inning, and you're able to come through for the team. Let's see if they can continue on.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Giovanni Gallegos takes the ball, needing to get the final out of the ninth to send this one to extra innings. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, as he'll take a look at ball one. Gallegos stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Big spot here. Possible winning run at third. 2 down. Lifted in the air out to left field. Left fielder is on the move. He makes the catch, and we are headed to extra innings. But disaster has already struck here in the bottom of inning number 9 as 2 runs come across, and they'll have to work a little longer to try and pull this one out on the road. 10th inning coming up, and we are all tied 5-5. MJ Melendez will remain in the game in the 8th spot and take over at catcher. Joe Jimenez takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings. Striding into the box, Torres. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. First offering on its way. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
To the plate now, Willie Calhoun. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 1-0. A swing and a liner to left center field, and that's going to drop in for a base hit. And the go-ahead run will score from second as they've taken the lead here in the late going.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Roy. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the 2nd inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
Into the box now, Nick Solak. As the first pitch here have been high, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 1-0 home. High and wide. 2 balls and a strike. And this one's in the dirt. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. Nobody out, runner on first. Swing and a liner. And a leaping try there, but he comes up a bit short as this is into left center, the base hit.
Hey, listen, as a pitcher, when you fall behind with 3 balls, you want to come in there and throw a strike, and sometimes you're going to give up a base hit.
Yeah, Danny, that's the name of the game from the offensive standpoint. Work yourself, count leverage, man. 2-0, 3-0, 3-1. Buy yourself that pop-committed fastball and cheat.
Mitch Haniger will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning. Slow roller down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. First and second here with nobody out. Hit hard back up the middle. That's in there. Base hit. Calhoun is on his way home. And a relay home. And he is safe at the plate as they tack on an important run to make it 7-5 now.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going into one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Joe Smith comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are two on here with nobody out. In now, Ronald Acuna, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball one. Smith was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got one or two big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. A ball and a strike. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. One away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's looking for his third hit of the ball game here. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low. Smith, an Ohio native. He's in the midst of his 14th major league season, so I guess you could say baseball has been good to him.
Yeah, and that's the name of the game with this guy. You don't hang around 13 years. I always say this, you show me a good teammate, I'll show you a guy who opens the door every day, and you know exactly what you're getting. The consistency this guy has had can't go unnoticed, and he's had an amazing career.
A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit him now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And there's a called strike at the knees as he was hoping for a base on balls there, but it's a full count now. 3-2. Still only one out in the inning. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
The next 3-2. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Oh, that's a walk that could really change the complexion of the game. With the bases loaded, if he gives up a base hit right here, it could get real ugly.
He's set and the pitch. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
Boy, it's really fun for me watching this vet out there battling in this tough spot. We've seen him in jams like this many times before, so he has plenty of experience to be able to get out of these kind of jams. And he's thinking more about that than the task at hand, which is getting this hitter out.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Here comes the right fielder. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
The batter, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Pete Alonso. 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Count 1-0.
A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
The set and the 2-0. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Chasing after it is Taylor, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And a second run is across. Now 3 runs are in.
Bases loaded, and he was looking to drive them all in the second he stepped into the box. Puts a big swing on this thing, and the ball just gets down to the wall, allowing everyone to come around and score. He'll take a 3-run double every day of the week.
At the plate now, Juan Soto, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far. Two and 0.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Torres would be next. The 3-0 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Dickerson's after it. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So a very good outburst here as 5 runs come across and allow them to take the lead. So now we'll see if these guys can get even in the bottom of inning number 10. The Elite lead it 10-5. Jordan Hicks takes the mound here. Not a save situation, of course, because of the big lead, but he'll try to finish it out nonetheless. Coming to the plate now, Michael Conforto. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Here's the first pitch.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
The 0-1. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to stop it. Gone! Solo home run there for Michael Conforto. His second home run of the series as they've cut this deficit down to 4.
Yeah, they have everything to lose in this game, but it's obvious they have zero quitting them. They're going to battle until the last out. And with that homer, they're that much closer to prolonging this series.
Stepping in now, Jose Ramirez. And it's grounded just foul down the line. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 0-1. Swing, and this is also hit well. Out to deep center, and that is off the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Well, when you serve up pitches like that, Natty, you know these hitters are going to put some good swings on. And that's what happens here as he blasts this thing. The last two hitters have really set the stage.
Man, I thought for sure we were going to see back-to-back jacks right there. Yeah, so now we'll see if the next guy can keep this train rolling. Mike Ford will come off the bench now as he'll pinch hit with the runner at second and nobody out.
Mike Ford.
And this is on the outside corner for strike one. Ford stands at 6 foot even. Bats left, throws right. He's a second-year big leaguer. Hard hit ball to second. Torres scoops it up. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Michael Taylor.
Standing in, Michael Taylor. He worked a walk and came around to score in his first trip in this game. Here's the first pitch.
Oh, that's just out.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
The 1-0. Scorched to third. Right to him. And there are two away now.
Now batting, catcher, MJ Melendez.
So striding forward now, MJ Melendez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the first pitch.
Hey.
And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. And the winning run will come in to score. Quite a painful way to lose a ball game. And now they'll hustle out there and attend to their pitcher, and that was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee. But if there's one thing I know about this guy, he will not want to come out of this game. And from all indications, it looks like he's going to try to continue. Standing in now, Addison Russell, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Now the 2-1. Cue shot here out towards short. Throw in time, and they are World Series champions.
Wow, World Series champions. The only thing that could have made this sweeter would have been doing it in front of the home crowd. But hey, they're not complaining, believe me. Now they can look forward to celebrating during the parade as they bring the World Series trophy home. What a moment for this team, this organization, and that city.
Back now on the show. More reactions now to this series-clinching victory. And down on the field, we'll get a chance to watch the presentation of the Commissioner's Trophy to the new World Champs.
Stands our final line score. First for the victorious visiting team, 10 runs, 17 hits. No errors.